Hey everybody, it's Katie, and this is my week 6 weigh-in after having Roux-en-Y laparoscopic gastric bypass. This week was very eventful. I've now found some walking buddies, which I mentioned in my other video, and it's just been really motivating to see people who have had the surgery that are, doing so well, and, they still need that push, and to know that I'm able to provide some of that and they're really providing it for me. It's just been a really great week as far as walking wise. We usually, when we go out, walk a couple miles at a time. Nothing too long. Everything's under an hour. We have a reservoir that just is beautiful, and there's this huge walkway on the dam that is just, I think it's like 1.6 miles one way. So actually, I think we're walking about 3 miles. So that's nice. And every day we go a little bit further, and eventually there's what's called the loop. And we'll go down and back up the hill to our cars. So that's going to be a little ways down the road because my knees are just killing me and my hips from all this walking, but it's what needs to be done. So I'm content. I'm very happy. I felt a little like puffy this week. I just felt very blah, like my stomach was pooching out and stuff. But for all you guys that don't like women's stuff, put the volume down and I'll give you a thumbs up when it's okay to talk if you don't want to listen to that. So, okay, I knew that I didn't want to get pregnant for at least 18 months to 2 years. I knew that it's very dangerous and I didn't, want to risk it. They say for people that have polycystic ovaries that once you have this surgery that it can really increase your fertility rate because polycystic ovaries is a form of infertility. So I knew that I didn't want to rely on a pill because the pill, if I were to get sick or something, I could possibly miss the pill. I could throw it up, and I didn't want to risk that. So I had an IUD inserted 2 weeks ago. And for some reason, since I had my surgery, I'm now on my 4th cycle. Granted, I had surgery 6 weeks ago. So it's been like this since I got home from the surgery, off and on, off and on. So I have this almost period bloat. And I was worried about my numbers this week because I knew that I felt very puffy. And it may just be me, but around my face, it just seems puffy right here. So I was concerned because, I was coming up on 50 pounds, and I thought maybe this week I'll make my goal. I'm not disappointed. I didn't make 50 pounds, but I still lost weight, so that is wonderful. I didn't gain anything, and my actual, okay, guys, you can come back. My actual weigh-in for the week was a total of, I lost, I believe it's 5 pounds. Last week I was at 43 pounds, and this week I've lost 48 pounds, so a total of 5 pounds this week. So I'm still very content with that. I mean, that's above the healthy requirement of losing 2 to 3 pounds a week, so I'm still losing. It's not my lowest week, and I just feel very bleh. So I just think that I need to rest. My son was up very, very late. He's been up very late for some reason this week. I don't know why, but it's only going to get worse because we have the time change here. Quick product review. I was at Walmart yesterday because we got the pool set up and I needed to get some stuff for it. I was over in the protein section just because lately I just haven't really been hungry at all. Well, I haven't been hungry since I woke up, but I haven't really known what I wanted to eat just because everything just seems so overwhelming. So I went over to their protein section and I found a little piece of heaven. Now, I bought these because the thing I love about Adkins Advantage, you know, here was the last box that I showed you guys. All your numbers are right here on the front. Like, you don't have to keep turning stuff around and looking at numbers. I feel so silly in the store doing that because, you know, but it's what you have to do. So I do it. But they have, like, I got those bars at my pharmacy. When I went to Walmart and saw they had like a whole wall of Adkins Advantage stuff. Anything that you needed, like shakes, drinks, bars, candy. They had little peanut butter cups. They had everything. So I wanted some protein drinks because I just am not liking the protein drink that I got. For some reason, I loved it before the surgery. I hate it now. I love coffee. I love very strong coffee. I love good flavored coffee, the kind that like tingles right in your cheek. So I went and got the Cafe Carmel shake made with real coffee. And they were warm in the store, so I went to the Sonic and I got a cup of ice because Sonic has crushed ice and I love it. And I poured it in there and it kind of melted the ice a little bit, so it kind of watered it down just a tad. And when I tasted it, it was good. It was very good. And if you like a caramel macchiato type thing, it'll do you until you are able to drink something like that. Number wise, 15 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, 160 calories, not too bad for a meal, 2 net carbs, and there's 2 dietary fibers in here. So for all of you Weight Watcher buffs, dietary fibers actually cut down your fat grams. There are 9 grams of fat, so that's going to cut down your fat grams to about 7 grams, I believe. So, you know, it's a good meal, and when it was watered down, I actually enjoyed it a little bit more. Now, I tried to drink it straight out of the box because I put them in the fridge. I didn't like it that way. There's no grit whatsoever to it. That's the thing I like about them too. There's no protein grit. And if you drink it straight out of the box, you get that protein taste. So if you don't like that, don't get that. And get it, but don't drink it straight out of the box. But I'm going to try all their different flavors. They had like 7 different flavors. They had chocolate, French vanilla, strawberry, tons of stuff. I think they had a cookies and cream. So I am going to try those out because, you know, I'm in this for a long time, so I'm going to need different things. Now, I also tried their caramel chocolate bars or caramel peanut chocolate bars. It tastes just like these, and it wasn't like the picture showed on the box. It showed like this smooth caramel that was kind of pulley and just not, but it wasn't like that when I ate it. So I give those a thumbs down. I could have just had the ones that I already had. So I haven't had to have too many protein supplements, but there's just some days, like yesterday, I knew that I just wasn't hungry, so I had mostly protein supplements for the day. But all is well. I went to a restaurant with my sister and had some Dijon chicken that was a little dry, but there was some good steamed asparagus with it, so I got a good vegetable for that day. So, you know, I'm not having too much trouble. I'm still losing weight, but I feel a little puffy. So, I might have to make a separate video because I have a question that I want to talk about as far as weight restrictions are. So, I'm going to make another video here in just a minute. Talk to you guys soon.